Well, we're going to start this a little different. We're going to try something new. I'm kind of narrating over a video screen. Um, and what we're going to do is this is on our way down to Quartzsite. This is Coconino National Forest. This is our campsite. Forgive me on this picture. I don't know what happened. But this is the one you guys have been asking for, is the camping area that I did a video on how I find campgrounds. And this one here is just a beautiful, beautiful site. I cannot say how beautiful it is. Ponderosa pines, elk, all kinds of stuff you're going to be seeing. Like right here, we pulled in, got set up, and there's an elk come out to see what we were up to. And it's not an uncommon sight up there, folks. It is so beautiful. You got mule deer, huge ponderosa pines. There's a creek and a stream going through the mountains. You're up at about 7,000 feet, and it's just so enjoyable. And the next morning, we woke up, and these two were looking at us out the back window of the camper. And no, it's just phenomenal, the amount of wildlife that's up in that area. And then we came back from a walk, and she was laying down right on the back side of our camper, not more than 5 feet. She never moved. We got her in the camper, and she laid there, and it was beautiful. It was just plain beautiful to watch. Mule deer, like I said, grazing right next to the camper. It is so beautiful up there. I can't place it. But like I say, I'm going to be narrating through the video on. Here's a cabin that these guys build. I don't know. They're just little huts. Kind of a comical little thing. I don't know. It's cute. It's got little rock walkways on them and stuff, and they're throughout the woods when you're walking and taking hikes. Here's a log that the wind had twisted up, and it rotted, and it's just laying there. It's solid, but it's just the wind. That's how it twists it up there. All them trees just twist. And we went down around, overlooked the valley. There's more elk sitting there. But I'm going to be narrating through the video on what you can do in Quartzsite and what you can expect in Quartzsite. And there'll be different stuff coming up. And we get down to Quartzsite, and the hot air balloons were flying that day. So you can see hot air balloons down in Quartzsite. I mean, Quartzsite is a element in its own. There's so much to do down there and so much to see, so many different areas. I'm only going to touch on a few. I wish I could touch on more, which I could some in the future video. Here we went down, and next exit had a rally. And you're going to be noticing some faces in here. If you guys are out here at Romp It Up, you'll see some of the faces that are in this video. And my subscribers will definitely see some of the faces in these videos, in this video. We had a great time here. Potlucks, and we went out to the desert bar, sat around, we played games, they had drawings and giveaways and all kinds of stuff going on here. We had like 70 some units here, I believe. And like I said, we went to Desert Bar, we went up to Oatman, and all this is within an hour and a half drive that I'm going to be showing you. Here's one of our potluck deals. It was actually a breakfast burrito day, I think it was what it was. But we had all kinds of stuff. Smash burgers on Blackstones. We had Taco Day, Mexican Day. Just it was an eating event, and it was really cool. And we had a huge fire pit, man. I'm telling you, this fire pit was probably 35 feet long and about 4 feet wide, and we had numerous different fires in it. You know what I mean? Placements of like 4 or 5 fires. So everybody that was there had a fire around them. But no, it was a great time. And the most beautiful time out in Quartzsite is the evenings. I'm telling you, the evenings there, the sunsets are phenomenal. Phenomenal. They're just plain phenomenal. Now, these are pictures before I got started in the YouTube with my phone. Take that, my apologies there, but I'm gathering these pictures out of my phone. I'm sorry about that, but I just want you people out there to understand what Quartzsite is really like. Look at these pictures of sunsets, folks. It's like this just about every night. It's phenomenal. Every once in a while, you're going to get a surprise, which you're going to be seeing here shortly. We were sitting there just gazing at the sun. It was Rob and Tim and Robert. We were all standing there, and Martha and my wife, and we were just BSing. And lo and behold, this comes flying through the sky. You know what that is? Can any of you guys take a guess? Leave it in the comments if you know what this is. I'll tell you towards the end what it is. But like I say, you don't know what you're going to see out in Quartzsite. And I have not got nothing bad to say about Quartzsite. Quartzsite has got, the people are friendly. They're willing to help each other. They watch your stuff. I mean, if you're gone, people watch your stuff. It's kind of like a area that's being policed all the time by the campers. And van life people, tent people, they're all welcome. We all go to these little events like the Lit Cactus and whatnot. And this is a SpaceX launch out of California is what this is, folks. And you can see these once in a while, but I don't think you're going to see them anymore. Because if I remember correctly, California shut down SpaceX. And here's the trail afterwards. But we got to see the separation and everything else. And then every once in a while, so far every year that we've been out there, some recognizable people throw a pop-up concert. And here they are in Border Hookups. And they'll have maybe two, three other singers singing. And it's just, there's always it's endless stuff to do out there in Quartzsite. Just plain endless stuff that you can do and see. And this is over in Pomosa, where they usually have their pop-ups, is out in Pomosa Road, and which is north of Quartzsite, probably 7 miles. I put that on the map. And yeah, no, they're for the people. They want people to have fun and enjoy it. And so like I say, there's different things you want to do. You can go and see different things. We kind of like to, Deb loves music. And then Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree is really close. So we took a ride over to Joshua Tree. And if you haven't been to Joshua Tree, it is really a neat place. The rock formations, too, are crazy over there. And I'll be showing you some of them. But we had a great time over in Joshua Tree. These trees are just, I don't know, unique, really unique. And there's camping over there. They got BLM right at towards the entrance of this, and then of course you got the state park area or the federal or whatever this is. But look at the rock formations on some of these rocks when we get through this, and these are all not planted. I mean, people didn't stack these rocks. It's just how it is, and it's amazing the colors that you see over there, and the different. Look at like around the center of this rock, there is a bead or like a rib all the way around the center of this big rock, and I'll get close-ups of some of it, and gosh, it's another different kind of scenery. People say, what do you do out in the desert? Just lay it, just sit there and look at tumbleweeds? No, you there's all kinds of things to do. See what I mean about the stitching? Looks like stitching, or like a scar on these rocks. I don't know what it is, and it's actually protruded. Them lines on the rocks are protruded. I have no idea. If you guys do, leave it in the comments for me, will you, please? Man, I don't have a clue what they are. So we're going to be leaving Joshua Tree, and on the way out, there's more of these real neat trees. I mean, they're really, really, really cool. And the wind going through there, it kind of makes its own noise, But I appreciate you guys watching. I really, really do. And I appreciate the subscribers. This is just a touch of what you can get involved in out there in Quartzsite. It's not boring, only if you let it be. Here we go. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make them scream and shout.